Hello, this is Clint Locklear from the Farmer's Grove, and on my Instagram account, which is Clint_Locklear, I had a very interesting question that I think something we ought to talk about just a little bit. Now, down here is eventually we're going to have chickens, and all these pear trees are closer together than normal, but it's for shade in the summer, so I'm making a canopy inside of here. I'm not planting vegetables in here. The cover crop, which is hairy vetch, white clover, red clover, oats, and winter wheat, are planted in here. And if you can see the height, it's about 2 feet right now, and it's going to get a lot higher with the hairy vetch. And the question on Instagram, which was a great one, how do I control the vetch when I start doing this? And guys, this is where understanding what you're doing for why you're doing it makes a big difference. This is a tree system. This is not a vegetable cover crop the way that a lot of people do it. I'm not growing tomatoes and stuff in here. That's not the point of this. It's totally for trees. Now, saying that, this cover crop's going to put roots in, and I'm going to let it die of its own accord. When this hairy vetch, which eventually will get about 3 to 4 foot of a solid mass of over the clover, it'll eventually kill the clover. It'll take everything over. It'll look like a jungle in here. When the heat really comes on, it's going to die. I'm going to let it do just that. When it falls on the ground, I'm going to have a covering because I really don't want the grass in here, which the grass can't survive this anyway. And then when it dies, it's going to be brown. Since it's a tree system, all of a sudden now we have a fungal food instead of a bacteria food. If I come in and side this down or incorporate this into the soil the way that most cover crops are used, and if you use them for vegetables, that's the correct way, it's a bacteria food and it's not really going to help my trees. When I let this hairy vetch get up, turn brown, fall down, now I've got fungal food, which is going to help my trees and will actually build soil faster than if I incorporate this now, because the bacteria will eat this up very quickly. Fungi will not do that, and if I let it go brown, the bacteria does not have a food source, and I can start switching over this pasture to a fungal system where I just have trees. So I wanted to explain that a little bit because it was a great question, and that's where knowing what you're planning for and the reasons for are so important, whether it be permaculture or anything else.